Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Leo. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is for whenever you're seeing this. Just take it as it resonates. If the title or the message resonates with you, then it's meant for you. If not, then leave it for somebody who is, and continue watching because you could find or resonate with anything throughout the message. So, Leo, when I was doing your reading, this is your reading. When I was getting the cards ready for the reading, the music that I had on pre-shuffle was "Feel So Close" by Calvin Harris. And some of the lyrics are, "I feel so close to you now, right now, it's a force field. I wear my heart upon my sleeve like a big deal. Your love pours down on me, surround me like a waterfall. And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now." So right now, like when you're seeing this, I feel like you may be feeling really close to somebody. You may be feeling really close to somebody, and that being like the most intense type of thing that you're dealing with at the moment. We've got the Martyr. That's what flipped out. And then at the bottom of the deck, number 5, the Skeleton. Martyr is 10, so it's like half of that, and it's the Skeleton. So let's see what that is about. This is like your overall energy as we go into the read. Okay. So the Martyr, you're on a threshold and you do not yet know if you can pass over it. Perhaps you will succeed, perhaps you will lose. Be ready to accept the result whichever way it goes. If you lose, why waste useful energy mourning your loss and forcing others to acknowledge it? It is best to move on. Possible meanings: a complaint, a person who forces their problems upon you, uncertainty, volatile emotions, which could turn negative if not restrained, risk, the possibility of great rewards or severe losses, a sacrifice, a lost cause. So, you may be dealing like with a situation that is I feel like there's like two scenarios going on, because I don't feel like it connects to the song, like to feel so close, because I feel like you're close to somebody, you're feeling close to somebody, you're feeling connected. But in this situation, the Martyr, I feel like there's another situation in which like it's creating controversy, something that feels stagnant or forced even, right? And uncomfortable. But I do feel like it's this situation, the negative situation, the Martyr situation, that's pushing you closer to this "feel so close to you" energy. Take that as it resonates. That could be for maybe a handful of you. So then let's look at the Skeleton. What is that about? Don't seek for novelty when you should be looking at the fundamental framework of your life. You may need to strengthen that structure. Just as a weakness in one bone can cause a fracture and bring the whole body tumbling down, so any neglected area of your basic setup can likewise bring everything to a halt. The most mundane aspects of life also need their share of care and attention. So possible meanings is like routine work, a call to look at the hidden form of things, not just appearances, attention to basics, a naked form of framework that must be clothed and cherished. So it's like getting to the bones of something, right? It got really cold here, so I'm like wrapped up in my blanket. Okay, so I feel like because of the situation, this Martyr situation that you're in, it's like you have to get to the bones of a situation. Strip down, figure out the roots of it, even if it's like working steps backwards. But making, you want, it's like the tower, right? When it comes crumbling down, the bright side to the tower, to having a tower moment, and chaos, being all around you, is that you can then build back from a more solid foundation, something much stronger. So let's get into the tarot. Oh, that's interesting. So underneath the deck is the Strength card, and that's Leo energy. So Spirit may even be saying have strength in this situation. Could be with somebody from your past. Could be dealing with a situation with somebody from your past. Or somebody that like brings out your inner child. What do we have for Leo? For their higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity for the greater good. I heard 2, so 1, 2. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got the Queen of Candles. That's the Queen of Wands. Wands are Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, so this could be you, could be another person. The Queen of Wands is usually the other woman, so there could be a third party in the situation, or it's just like somebody who practices magic, somebody who's very passionate about what they do. They're able to, inspire and create all around them. They may have a black cat. And it doesn't have to be a female. It's female energy, feminine energy. But everybody encompasses both feminine and masculine energies within them. It's just a matter of balance. And, like you can crisscross, flip-flop, and or reverse, rules here. Just take it as it resonates. Okay, so let's get 3 cards. And this is like very passionate energy. So 3 cards for Leo, please. What do we have for Leo? What is this about? We have the King of Swords. Okay. Judgment. Oh, okay. And then 3 of... Wow. And then the 3 of Candles underneath the deck, the 6 of Candles. So that's fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The King of Swords is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with one or just be in that energy. So the King of Swords, he's very matter of fact. He doesn't make decisions based on emotion or passion. It's all on facts, wisdom, logic, analytics. And he overthinks things. He can also be kind of like very dry and come across as an asshole. I'm just going to say it. Not in all cases. And it's not saying that they don't have any emotion or compassion or passion. It's just when they're making decisions and doing what they need to do in order to be king, it's all based on wisdom, facts, logic, all of that. So notice how he's like very thoughtful and thinking about it. Like that's what it's all about. And they're very wise and knowledgeable. But it looks like there's a judgment being made. Now that could be a judgment being made on you, Leo, or you could be making a judgment on someone. Like it's like, are they naughty? Are they nice? You could be buying Christmas presents right now. Playing Santa Claus, or you could be, just thinking about your relationships as a whole. Do I want to continue with them throughout, 2024? Do I want to leave them in the dust? What makes more sense? Who is it that my soul calls to? What is it that, what relationships are going to nourish my soul, as I move forward? X, Y, Z. So then we've got the 3 of Wands. So that's passion again. This could be passion towards a person. It could be passion towards a passion project, work, career, finance, it's like this energy of it's waiting for your ships to come in. It's like you know that there's something that could still happen or is out there ready to get it, or will eventually come to you. I always say the phrase, what's meant to be will come to me. I say that all the time. What's meant to be will come to me. And that's what the Three of Wands is about. It's like looking into the future and waiting for things to happen. But in order for it to happen, you have to like take steps towards it to make it happen. I'm not saying force it. I'm just saying take little steps every day to try to make it happen. If it's a relationship that you want, you have to take steps to nourish the relationship, you know, to keep that going, to keep the fire going, the passion. But if it's like, you know, a job or a dream of yours, it's like you just got to do little things, manifestation, meditation, do, you know, the vision boards and things like that, or do more physical things like whatever. If it's a weight goal, it's like exercise every day or whatever, you know, do a routine. So things like that. Let's clarify. For Leo, please. Let's clarify for Leo. This is the Herbcrafter's Tarot. So it also has corresponding like herbs and natural ingredients, I guess you could say, for different things. I'm not a physician or a licensed doctor. Consult your health practitioner or medical professional if you decide to partake of anything that pops up. The energy going into this is Golden Seal. It's the Five of Water, Five of Cups. That's like being, it's like being disappointed with something. It's a spilled milk card. It's like, don't go crying over spilled milk. In traditional tarot, this card is like, you've got 5 cups, right? 3 of them have been knocked over. There's 2 still standing. But there's a picture of someone crying over the 3 spilled, you know, cups. And if they would just stop crying and look behind them, there's 2 full cups still full. And then all you have to do is stand up the 3 spilled cups, and you can fill those later. It's like, it's saying, you know, don't dwell on the past and what's happened in the past. Fix what's in front of you, you know, like enjoy what's in front of you. It just makes better sense that way. Golden Seal is something that can help detoxify your body of obviously like toxins, illness, things like that. It was fabled at one time when I was growing up that you could use a lot of Golden Seal to detoxify your body of cannabis. It didn't work, but it made you sweat and turn colors, like a bright red color, and then like you were sweating profusely. It's funny. All right, let's clarify the King of Needles, the King of Swords. Thank you. The Six of Water. Okay, so this is the second time it's popped up. So you may be wanting to reconcile, maybe reconciling with somebody from your past, or you may have just recently, or you may be considering it. It's like deep in thought, wanting to reconcile from somebody from your past. It could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, because we're looking at the Six of Water. It's borage is the element, the herb or flower, I think. And this is like somebody who you've known for a really long time that makes you feel like a kid again, or just makes you feel good about yourself, but that you can also potentially see with your future self, right? Like we were saying. And I feel like somebody's deep in thought over this. What's Judgment? What's Judgment for Leo? It's the Queen of Swords, or Queen of Wands again. Queen of Fire. Madre of Fire. And that's thyme, like the herb thyme. So this is the other woman. You could be thinking, there could be, I'm looking at, like, you know, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but there could be, like, it could be any sign, but she doesn't have to be the other woman. Like, you could be single, right? But there could be some of you that are in a relationship, but you're thinking of another person and checking them off the list, like the other woman. Or you could just be thinking of a queen of fire. She's very passionate, very sexy, very seductive, very smart. She knows magic and potions and brews. There's potions and brews, a spell book there. Very holistic. Maybe, I feel like this is somebody that you could always see yourself with in the future. Male or female, take it as it resonates. But I feel like this is somebody that you could always see yourself with, and it's like you're going down the list and just checking off all the things that you like about this person. What's the Three of Wands? What's the Three of Candles? The Haya of Fire, California Poppy. That's the Page of Wands. So more passionate energy, but this is just page energy. Why? It's very childlike. Pages are younger. They're like messengers. But this is somebody who's like at the beginning of something. If you're just like dating or friends, you know, something like that. This is just, it's very friendly energy. Somebody who's excited to get started with something new or do something fun. It's like an adventurous type of spirit. Underneath the deck, we've got the Ace of Fire. That's a passionate new beginning, you guys. I feel like there's going to be a victory in this. It's because this is clarifying the Six of Candles, which is victory. I feel like there's going to be a victorious, passionate new beginning with somebody from your past. Or it's somebody that makes you feel very childlike. Now, if this isn't you, like, starting a new relationship with somebody else, this could be you with the same person, or you by yourself, just starting like a new project, like a passion project, or a new career, or a new business that you're passionately excited about, right? I like it. And it's funny, I see a little lion up here too. It's like that's strength energy that we saw at the beginning of this. Fire energy for, yeah. Yeah, I feel like I said earlier, and it's maybe not for all of you, but I feel like there could be like some separate situation that pushes you into the arms of a lover, or, you know, to confide in somebody that you trust, that you will feel so close with, that you can say things to, grow with, right? Underneath the deck, we've got the lunar eclipse, number 43, change. Somebody could be 43 years old or approaching 43 years old. 4 plus 3 is 7. That's about boundaries, morals, ethics, you know, defending yourself, your beliefs and belief systems. It's also about opportunities. So I don't know, I think we're out of eclipse season now. Something could have happened during the last lunar eclipse. I think it was in Scorpio. Maybe it was in Taurus. I can't remember. But it's all about change. So there's change that happened around that time. Some kind of change. Could have been a change in a relationship, change in a way of thinking, change in a way of feeling. Lunar, when you're talking about lunar, that's the moon. Controls water, anything water, including humans. So, top of the deck, we've got number 52, void of course, moon missing. Interesting, because 5 plus 2 also equals 7. 4 plus 3 equals 7. So, 7s could be significant. That's one of the last cards of this deck, I believe. So, let's kind of look at this real quick. So, 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth, attributed to the Buddha. When the lunar eclipse card presents itself in a reading, dramatic changes are in store. So such changes will likely be unexpected ones, the kind that might seem hard or will take some special effort on your part. So anything might happen, the ending or beginning of a transformative relationship, a change in life's path or job, or a change in where you live. Whatever it may be, it will be abrupt. So this card also indicates cycles, and whatever seems lost at this time, you can be assured will return to you, perhaps in a different form, but most certainly better. So it's the 5 of Cups. It's attributed to the 5 of Cups, which we had that energy going into the reading. That's interesting. It brings about inevitable change, bringing in the new, memory, and disillusion. So, and again, it doesn't necessarily have to be negative. It generally is, but it's like if you know about paying attention to the 2 cups versus the 3 cups that have spilled, it's like it's the way to beat the system, right? And that's why you're watching this. So you can have enlightenment on things like this, and so you know how to handle the situation better. So that's underlying energy, what you don't see coming. 52, void of course, moon. And this is the top of the deck. If I can find it, I think it's the very last card in the deck. Yeah, it is. So it's the corresponding tarot card is the 8 of Cups. That's walking away from something, and that's like emotional. But when you walk away from something, you walk towards something else. Key ideas behind it is silence, failed judgment, false readings, wasted effort, the wrong choice, missed opportunity, sleep, and recovery. So, this card says to sit still and stay as you are, take no action at the current time, wait for the storm to pass over. It's time to be patient and allow matters to settle before beginning anew. The usual axiom for starting things on a void of course moon is nothing will come from the matter, so now's not a good time to start new projects. Don't bail anyone out or make loans, or you won't be repaid. But it can be used to your benefit, so keep this in mind when this card shows up in a spread. For instance, you can work on something you don't really want to. You can interact with persons that you don't really want to become a fixture in your life. Embarking on the void of course moon makes it so if you agree to plans you don't really want to come about, then it will be very likely they will not come about. So it's like if you wish for something to not happen, then it won't. And that can be to your benefit. That actually just happened to me recently, and I was like, that was cool. Because I was like, oh man, I hope I don't have to deal with this. And then I didn't, and it was awesome. Also, do not plan a wedding if this card comes up. Keep in mind, the time is not yet ripe. So, this is the time to just sit back and let things happen. Alright, what else for Leo? What else for Leo? I'm hearing in my head that song, time is on my side. Yes, it is. So if there's like somebody pressuring you into getting married or thinking about getting married, it's like, slow your roll. Time is on your side. Underneath the deck is the last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Now, we just had a moon in Gemini. It was the full moon in Gemini during the month of during the season of Sagittarius. So you could have Gemini somewhere strong in your chart, or be dealing with somebody who does as well. Something could have happened during that full moon. Full moons are when true colors come out. You see people for who they are. So then we've got top of the deck, new moon and Scorpio. This is saying go deeper. So you may have seen somebody's true colors come out, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Now it's saying go deeper. This could be like what I was saying, you know, I feel so close to you right now. It's like, go deeper into that. You know, get to really get to know somebody, explore their emotions, the depths of their emotions, the depths of, you know, their love, their soul, whatever, right? You could be dealing with a Scorpio or have that strong in your chart somewhere. For some of you, there could be a Scorpio saying go deeper. I'm just going to leave it at that. What else do we have for Leo? Underneath the deck, we've got telling stories, number 38. What words so tender can be spoken so bravely unless they are true from the truest of words? So this is just like, it's like reminiscing on stories and things that happened in the past and having those storylines with people from the past. This is very Six of Cups energy that I'm feeling. Somebody could be 38 years old. What's interesting is 8 plus 3 is 11, and that's twin flame energy. So you could be dealing with twin flame. 1 plus 1 equals 2, and that's unity. Like, you know, being together, being in love. So this could be something that develops into like a love story, and, you know, that you tell your children and grandchildren about for years to come. Top of the deck. Shut the fudge up. The last 3 readings that I've had, and you guys saw me shuffling this, the last 3 readings that I've had, this card has been top of the deck. So this is definitely like a resonating message for many people at the time that I'm pulling this reading. It must be for a lot of signs. But, and it makes sense because it's, okay, so it's bear medicine. There's no tomorrow without the healing of the past, for in stillness you shall find yourself right where you are. This is talking about healing and hibernating and just letting stuff from the past heal first so that you can have the room, have the capacity, have the heart space, right, to move forward and let new things in. Where's that at? I'll read it for you guys. So, keywords for bear medicine: hibernation, meditation, and healing. You are such a strong, sacred soul, but even the strong needs time to rest. Making space for solitude and healing is not a sign of weakness, but self-preservation and self-worth. It shows a deep love and honoring of your most sacred treasure, you. That is why healers, shamans, gurus, and guides the world over make alone time such a priority. Having a meditative practice allows you to heal mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. You have pulled the bear medicine card because you will find guidance, understanding, and healing for your situation in moments of solitude. You will begin to see things from a different perspective once you've had time to recharge your batteries. Your problem may even be may even present itself in an entirely new light after some self-reflection. So it also talks about you, like this being an indication of dormant healing abilities. So bears are associated with healers in some cultures, and seeing a bear is believed to be a sign that you are ready to ascend to your destiny as a teacher and a guide. But before you can heal others, you must learn to heal yourself. So that's for some of you, not all of you. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you this week. If any of this brought you clarity, insight, or answers, make sure you drop a comment in the comments below. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Please hit that subscribe button. That would be a huge present to myself for the holidays. If you're not subscribed already. Also, shout out to my regular subscribers, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. And as you guys know, it's together we grow. So I hope you have a blessed week. I hope you take care of yourselves. I will see you on the flip side. Y'all have a good one. Peace.